What's up, everybody? Paul from PB Sports Talk here. Hey, listen, I had to jump on today. I'm a long-time former basketball coach, and hot in the news today is SGA's, flopping and behavior in the game last night. This is nothing new, everybody. Let me just cover a few things here because I don't think that it's talked about enough. What the hell are the rules? And you almost can't blame. I don't like it. I can't stand it. I didn't allow it from my teams when we played. But it's being allowed and players continue to do it, whether it's SGA or Brunson, LeBron, whomever it is. It's nothing like it was 25, 30, 35 years ago. I've been around long enough for most all the greats of the modern era, and it's just different now. And it doesn't matter the sport. Basketball's in the news, but in hockey, swallowing the whistles, in baseball, giving the inside corner, the upside corner, outside corner, low strike, high strike. It's ridiculous. No one, including the players, even knows what the rules are. I don't even know if a lot of people understand out there that this fact is actually true. It's a true fact. Teams scout and strategize based on who's refereeing the game. Can you imagine that? Hey, we got crew so and so today. We're going to get the benefit of blank and blank, or we're not going to get blank and blank. The actual calls of the referees or umpires is affecting games before the game is even played. Why is this not talked about? It makes no sense. It's based on who the player is, the time of the game, the time of the season. Is it overtime? Is it a star player? All of these things are affecting outcomes of games and inconsistencies in how they are refed and how they are played. Well, we got to let the players play this. You can't call that now. You got to let the players make the plays and let the players decide the outcome. Well, yeah, the players are supposed to decide the outcome. But in quarter one versus quarter four, if it's a foul in the quarter one, it's a foul in quarter four. If it's in OT, same thing. If it's SGA or if it's the least known member of whatever team it is, Mike Maddox, Greg Maddox, there was a Mike Maddox. Greg Maddox, I say this all the time, developed an entire career based on a generous outside and inside, but mostly an outside corner of the plate in the National League. Why? Why is that? Why, if another pitcher gets up? I mean, generally speaking, the National League was always umpired with a more generous outside, but outside part of the plate. But no one ever got more of the benefit of the doubt than Greg Maddox. Glavin too, but it is so double standard, and it's sports, all sports, literally all sports. A foul is a foul, but what is a foul? What is pass interference? What is roughing the quarterback? I understand as guys get bigger, faster, stronger, you need to adjust the rules. That's part of it. So adjust the damn rules and then make sure everybody knows what they are, and then make sure to enforce them accordingly and make it all game long, all season long, regardless of person, player, situation, no matter what, indoor, outdoor, it doesn't matter. A foul is a foul, a penalty is a penalty. Until that gets rectified, the SGAs, the LeBrons, and all of these players, and not everybody does it, but all of these that are in that questionable area and that do all of this type of stuff and embellish everything is like, as long as you allow them to do it, they're going to do it. You give permission for them to do it, they're going to continue. This is not protecting the players. It's not protecting the game. It's actually affecting the product. Everybody rails on Patrick Mahomes and says that he gets the benefit of calls that others don't. Prior to him, it was Brady. Oh, if you're hitting a guy like Josh Allen, you're hitting a guy like Patrick Mahomes. It's not the same if it's Jared Goff or if it's, I don't know, JJ McCarthy to come. It's BS. Call it regardless of who, where, when, why, all of it. If it's a low shot to the knees, call it. If it's a slash or a trip, call it. If it's a foul across the arm and it affects the shot, fine. There's a lot of discrepancy about landing, where a player has to have a right to land after a shot, and I get that. That could cause serious injury, but it is so, it's open to wild versions of interpretation. And these guys behind me that I brought in for the show today, what they do is very difficult. I did refereeing a little bit. It's really, really hard. It's hard to stay in the flow of the game like that. It's hard to stay, completely consistent on what is a foul versus what is a maybe you miss a reach in or something like that. But in terms of the time of the game and the flopping, it's noticed. Now, some of the plays that I saw last night of SGA, they are fouls. Some of them are what I would consider softer fouls than harder fouls. But again, what is a foul? Lay it out. And they supposedly train these guys all year long, and they rate them, and then they go through continuing training because of the grading system, and it's like it's just all over the board. And until that changes, nothing at all will change. The swallow the whistle in hockey. It's ridiculous. The swallow the whistle in basketball. Oh, it's inside a minute. Can't call the foul. I mean, I've seen fouls called with less than 3/10 of a second. It's like it's just all over the board. Fix it. It's affecting the product. It's pushing people away. And no one likes when I say this. Everybody comes after me with every name in the book. LeBron James has ruined the NBA in this regard. Here's why. If he can do it, then anybody could do it. If LeBron was considered this level, and SGA or Brunson or whomever else is this level, we're going to try it. Let's see what we could get away with. It's like a little kid. See if I could sneak that extra piece of candy, or I want a Coke instead of water. Whatever the case may be, you're going to try it. LeBron has been allowed to get away with this for more than 2 decades. And until he's gone, it might not change. But he needs to be gone. And SGA needs to be held accountable, and Brunson needs to be held accountable. Reggie Miller used to do this a lot too. We're talking a decade and a half, 2 decades ago. Okay, the constant calling or acting out for fouls. Get it under control, leagues. This is a huge problem, and if it continues, it will push people away. It is not helping or saving or protecting the game. It's actually the reverse. Get it together so we can all enjoy the product. It will be a better product to watch. And you know what? There's a part of me here before I go that they might do it purposely, because if you have subjective calls like that are so open for crossing the line and so open for interpretation, then more people talk about it, and it floods the feeds, and it boom, 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 boom. It just keeps it on topic in the conversation at the forefront of people's minds. But in that process, I know millions and millions of people have stopped watching the NBA because of the garbage. Stop ruining the game. Let its purity come back. Call a foul a foul. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye now.